In this lesson, we are going to explore one of the most important foundations in Chinese metaphysics, the five elements, also known as Wu Xing. These five elements, wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, are more than just physical substances. They represent the cycles of energy and transformation that occur in nature, in our bodies, and even in our personalities and relationships. Let's start with the generating cycle, also known as the sun cycle. This describes how one element nourishes or creates the next, like a parent nurturing a child. Wood generates fire. When you burn wood, it gives rise to fire. So wood feeds fire. Fire generates earth. When fire burns out, it leaves behind ash, which becomes part of the earth. Earth generates metal. Deep within the earth, over time, minerals and metals are formed. Metal generates water. This one is less obvious, but in traditional thought, metal, like condensation or metal, can produce water. Also, metal helps channel or conduct water. Water generates wood. Wood nourishes plants and trees, allowing wood to grow. So, in summary, wood creates fire, fire creates earth, earth creates metal, metal creates water, and back to the wood. This is a harmonious, constructive cycle where each element helps the next. Now let's talk about the controlling cycle, also known as the Ke cycle. This describes how one element restrains or keeps another in balance, like a system of checks and balances in nature. Wood controls earth. Roots from trees and plants break through the soil and hold the earth together. Earth controls water. Earth can absorb, contain, or block the flow of water. Think of dams or soil soaking up rain. Water controls fire. This one is easy. Water puts out fire. Fire controls metal. Fire can melt metal, reshaping or weakening it. Metal controls wood. Metal tools like axes can cut down trees or shape wood. This cycle is not destructive in a negative sense, it's about balance and regulation. Each element keeps another from becoming too dominant. When the balance is disturbed, we get disharmony. This is where the overacting and insulting cycles come in. In the overacting cycle, an element becomes too strong and over controls another. For example, if water is too strong, it might flood and completely wipe out fire, rather than just balancing it. In the insulting cycle, the usual direction of controls is reversed. The element that's supposed to be controlled fights back. For example, fire is supposed to be controlled by water, but if fire is too strong, it can vaporize water. That's the insulting cycle. These imbalances can represent problems in health, emotions, relationships, or the environment, and are often what practitioners look for in Bazi, Chinese astrology, Feng Shui, or traditional Chinese medicine. So to recap, the generating cycle shows how the elements support one another. The controlling cycle shows how they keep each other in check. When things go wrong, overreacting or insulting cycles can lead to imbalance. Understanding these relationships helps us to see how nature maintains harmony and how we can apply the same wisdom to our lives, our health, and even our destiny. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more lessons on the five elements and Chinese metaphysics.